Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you guys doing?
Hopefully everyone is doing well. Let's make sure all the streams are up. And again, we're going to apologize because we're both still...
I am still dealing with my voice being gone. It has been 2 weeks. No, has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
A week and a half.
Week and a half, yeah, because the week before last you weren't here because you were sick.
Yeah. It's slowly coming back. I have taken allergy pills.
Yeah.
I have taken anything just to help with congestion, but
yeah,
we are.
I'm over all the congestion now. I'm just, like everyone has been telling me with all this stuff going around. They just said, be prepared to be coughing for like the next 6 weeks, and that's very much where I'm at. So if you can hear us okay, see us okay, leave a comment, let us know. It looks like everything's up and running here, but we just want to double check, and we may still be having issues with Instagram. It's we'll figure that out. But if you're on Facebook or YouTube, anything like that, make sure you say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. If it's your first time here, let us know how you found us. And as you guys probably know, I'm Brian.
And I'm Nichole.
And we're from Factory Direct Craft Supply, factorydirectcraft.com. You can find over 40,000 items on our site. They all ship right here from Southwest Ohio. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Good morning from Southern Florida. Probably a little warmer in Southern Florida than here in Ohio. Did Allie have the 2-hour delay this morning?
No, she didn't. I was honestly quite surprised because I saw Springboro was on a 2-hour delay.
Our kids were too.
And no, I kept on checking, double checking, triple checking, and they came and it was just fine. Yeah,
what's funny is I'm for some reason I didn't get an email or a phone call or anything like that. So I got the kids up at 6. They were, getting ready, showering, all that stuff. I'm done making lunch, and at like 6:30.
You finally...
My daughter's like, Dad, we have a 2-hour delay. I was like,
whoops.
News to me. News to me. So they were, of course, then Aiden's like, I just got my hair done, and I fixed my hair, and I could be going back to bed, and now I can't. It's like,
just go lay down. You'll be fine.
You'll be all right. So Michelle's saying, cold front came through, only going to get into the 70s for the next week.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds
I am so sorry for you.
That sounds so awful.
We are at, it feels like 4 degrees right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's real cold. I'm over it.
Racine was outside running and just digging her nose in the snow and just running around. And I'm just like, I'm froze. I would like to go inside, please. Can you please do your business so we can get in?
It's the beauty of the fenced-in yard. As Molly wants to go out, I just let her out, and she'll be outside for a while, and then when she's ready to come in, she just comes flying.
We do that too, but since she's still so young and I had to leave and not cage her up, but just kind of close her off in her room. I'm like, I want to make sure she potties before we leave. Yeah. So I'm like... Yeah. I mean, she was awfully cute, though.
We have to crate the dog.
Do you?
Yeah, she'll tear into something.
She does really good.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. She does wonderful. She has been a great dog so far.
That's awesome. How old is she now?
8 months.
8 months. Oh, okay.
8 months.
I think she was younger than that for some reason.
Yeah, because I think we got her. She was 5-6 months. So we've had her for a few months.
Gotcha.
But she's done great.
That's awesome. Well, this morning's question, have you picked up any artificial flowers to work with this spring? If so, let us know what kind. Now we got some folks rolling in here. Good morning, Cliff. Got another inch of snow last night.
Same
no delay,
here.
16 degrees. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow too. Kat says -19 feels like -34.
That sounds terrible.
That's awful.
That's not coming to us, is it?
I thought I saw it like it's going to be like in the 40s or something.
I hope so.
By the end of the weekend. I hope. Hi, Meg. Meg said, "Good morning on this foggy day." Well, I'm sure it's much warmer in California where Meg is than here. Yeah, it's like I said, like Nikki was saying, it's feels like I think it's like
4.
Yeah, is actually it's 4 degrees.
It says it feels like 4 degrees. I don't know.
Like so it's probably like 12.
12 degrees. Yeah.
So 12 feels like 4. So, and again, if you're rolling in a little bit late, let us know. Did you pick up any artificial flowers or florals or anything to work with for any projects this spring?
Do you use artificial floral into your decor, especially in the home? I've got a huge mixture. I've got a lot of live plants, which we just got a new one. My kids were super excited to get a Venus flytrap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
We saw it when we went to Home Depot. We took Racine to Home Depot.
Like, is it when you have to grow, or is it already potted?
It's already potted.
So have you guys been doing the whole, like, string to
Not,
make it, like,
not
to
yet.
see how it...
We're trying to kind of...
Put the string right in, like, it tickles those little hairs. And
really?
Then it'll close.
I'll have to try it. They
our
said...
science teacher used to do that.
We had some fish food, and they said you can feed it some fish food.
Fish food?
Yeah, like the bloodworms, like dried bloodworms.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're still learning. Yeah, we took Racine because I'm like, when you get a dog in the winter months, it is so hard to get them socialized.
Yeah.
She is very skittish with people. We've tried to take her around other dogs, and she like freaks out.
Yeah.
Like, this is not good.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what? I'm just gonna take you to Home Depot. Let's go walk around. Get me some.
Is Home Depot dog friendly?
They are.
I had no idea.
They say you there's actually a lot of people take dogs there to train them.
Really?
You will see a lot of trainers there. They said there was one trainer there that like flipped over buckets and had dogs sitting on top of the buckets and training them.
Interesting.
Yeah. Never knew that.
Interesting. I've seen people bring dogs into Lowe's, and it's the same thing. I'm like, you look, you're like, it's not a service dog.
No, no, they are.
I had no idea they
dog
were
friendly.
That's good to know now.
Yeah,
that is good to know. Cass said, "Yeah, it's dang right miserable." Yeah, I mean,
that sounds.
What else could you say about -19 feels like -34? Kat also said, "Decorating for St. Patty's Day. Got my order yesterday. Awesome.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Yeah, St. Patty's Day is upon us. It'll be here before you know it." Denise said, "We had a Venus flytrap for a while 2 summers ago. It was fun." What is the life expectancy on a Venus flytrap?
I don't know.
I don't know how big they get. I don't know.
I
guess you'll have to let us know.
Yeah. I'm really not quite sure. We just saw it. I was talking about it because we saw another plant that kind of looked like it. I'm like, oh, well, that would be kind of fun to have.
Yeah.
And then then we found one. And the girl's like, we need to get this. I would love to see.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them for sale. Yeah, like you said, like at Menards and Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff. I've seen them. Like, you have the little tiny ones.
Yeah.
And we actually have. I don't know if we still have. We do have artificial ones, at least, or we have in the past.
Yeah.
We've had some. I thought about throwing some in the. Should have thrown some in one of the baskets today.
You should.
It would have been random. Next, I'm going to put my pretty floral I got from you in a pretty picture. It sounds like a very good plan. Denise said we traveled with ours all summer and lived about 4 to 5 months. Interesting. Debbie, hi, morning. Your flowers are so pretty in the back of you. Oh, yes. Thanks.
So if you guys remember last week, if you were here, we got challenged to put together our own floral arrangements.
Yep.
So we didn't really change up too much with the background.
Yeah, had to make some room for our baskets.
But yeah, so we let our floral arrangements be the center of attention this week. And I hate to say it, but I think I won.
I would hope so. It took me 1/8 of the amount of time as it took you. And I think you said it took you like 8 minutes.
It took like 6 to 8 minutes to create
It took me less than 90 seconds to walk from my desk to the warehouse to grab 2 pre-made bundles of flowers and stick them in a...
I mean, that is the nice thing about artificial flowers, and that, you know, the bouquets that we have, they're pretty much ready to go. And you just throw it into a pitcher or a vase, and they are good. Yeah,
well, you and Sherry yesterday were slacking, and I was like, you were talking about your basket. I was like, I completely forgot about that. And then I was like, I think I said, I'm like, I'll throw some together tomorrow morning before the live.
Yeah,
I said that.
Such a man.
Yeah,
such a man waiting to the last minute.
And then I had Pam, hollering about, well, don't wait too long. I need the item number so I can put them in the put the links on the page. I was like, that's fine.
And didn't we talk about this last time that you wait to the last minute,
Yeah.
about Valentine's,
100%. Yeah.
waiting to the last minute to get flowers and chocolate and your kids' balloons.
Yeah.
And you wait to the last minute to put together a floral arrangement.
Learned it from my dad. My dad boasts that they've been married since 1979, and never once has he ever shopped for my mom's Christmas gift earlier than Christmas Eve. Never once. It's like his tradition.
I would go into a panic attack. I have a panic attack when, like, if I'm like 3 to 4 weeks coming up to like the holiday or birthday and I have nothing.
Now, I already usually always, like, weeks in advance, already have an idea of what I'm going to get my wife, whether it's for her birthday or Valentine's. And so it's not like I'm just like, oh, her birthday is tomorrow, I better think of something. Usually I already have an idea. Or I have stuff already dropped in the Amazon cart, and as long as the delivery date says it'll be there on time.
Well, and that's what the thing is with the delivery. It seems like no matter where you're ordering it from, it takes weeks, it seems like, to get stuff.
Kat was saying the center one does look good, Brian. By center one, do you mean this?
It is beautiful. It is simple.
I made this.
You put the floral in
also,
there. It does look good.
I was told to ask you guys, this galvanized metal flower pot.
Hey, there's all the comments.
Wow, they're interesting. And there must have been a delay because all of a sudden they're all flying in now. If you guys would be interested in something like this, we can get these made. This was a sample, I believe, that was sent to Pam.
Oh, really? I love it.
Yeah, to see if it's something we might, see if we would want to order and carry.
I love the details in it.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. There we go. Yeah, and it's kind of got this black metal handle that's welded on. If this is something you guys think we should carry, I was told to use that one to let you guys know. So, but
I like it.
Yeah.
I would use it personally.
Yeah, interesting. Oh, I think the comments they just
like
doubled. They just doubled. So
yeah, we're having some issues.
Yeah, let's see here. Let me make sure we don't miss anything. So yeah. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I made that. So
I made that.
90 seconds is all it took. So and the link will. The item will be in the link if you want to. Yeah, what it is really, like I said,
I was going to say, show them.
Yeah. So all it is just 2 of these pre-made bouquets. They come tied with string. Obviously, you can take that off and splay them out. And just because they were like really tall compared to this, because they're wired, I just bent the bottom real quick and threw in one. Threw in the other.
He was just going to put one in there, but somebody did tell him that it looked a little sparse.
I knew when I looked at it that I was like, that's a little thin. So, but yeah, it took like 90 seconds. Let's see, Michelle. I'm going to have to cut out early. I have to take my husband to the doctor. See you all next week. We'll watch you play. Sounds good, Michelle. Hope everything goes okay with your husband's doctor appointment. However, make this appointment Thursday morning at 10:30. Well, fortunately, the replay is always there.
Yes.
Well, at least we will be for 30 days
I was
going
say,
forward.
Things have changed with Facebook. If you guys have heard, Facebook, I know a lot of people that follow us, and they do their own lives as well, crafting, which is going to be a big thing, as now Facebook are only holding live videos for 30 days. Yep. So it's kind of sad. Yeah. So yeah, you'll be able to watch replays for like basically the last month. If you want to watch anything longer than that, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we do want multi-stream on YouTube as well as Facebook, and all of our lives can be saved indefinitely on YouTube. So if you want to go back and check try to find a product that we showed you guys 2 months ago or so ago, Factory Direct Craft Supply on YouTube. It'll help grow our channel, and then that'll kind of be our archive for everything. So, Kat said it's a coffee pot. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it's a, it's kind of shaped like a watering can.
Hi, Carmen. Great job on the V-Day card, Brian. Thank you.
It was a postcard, not a card.
Nope. Carmen said it was a Valentine's card. So I'll have to do my taxes in a bit. Yeah,
that's terrible.
Tis the season.
It's always fun doing that.
All right. So people are liking the watering can.
Good.
Planter. So we'll have to let Pam know I like it. Like those flowers. Yeah, I thought I was going for something spring. It took me about 20 seconds when I did a search on our website for bouquet to find the ones I wanted, and then I had to make sure I grabbed ones that I could go and get really quickly. I absolutely my first attempt was I Googled spring flower basket ideas, and I'm like, no, I can do this way faster just by looking for a pre-made bouquet on our site. I was like, because I was going to do that. I was like, oh, well, like I could find a picture. One was like, oh, this one has some lavender and some daisies. And I was going to look up artificial lavender. And I'm like, way too much work for this. So I did a search for bouquet. I think that was about the 4th item that popped up on the page. Found the location.
You did good.
Yeah.
You did great.
Yeah. I mean, for part of me was literally, I almost thought about just taking the chicken planter and putting one flower in it and being like, there you go. But
such a man.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least I tried. I put some effort in mine.
Yeah. Painted Hands Decor. Hello, Painted Hands Decor. Is it your first time here? If so, let us know where you found us. Good morning, Adrena.
How are you?
Meg said, yes, YouTube. I'll follow on there as well. Yeah, like I said, that'll. Facebook's only going to hold our videos for replay for 30 days. When's that going into effect?
I think it's already in.
Oh, it already is?
They said
I saw you shared the article. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing.
But I think we have a couple months to kind of get things situated and download the videos.
Yeah.
But luckily we don't have to do that. We've got everything on YouTube.
Yeah. So and the day of, we'll still live stream here as well as YouTube. It'll just be going forward for, once it gets past 30 days, if you want to still watch some of the old ones, you'll have to go to YouTube, and they're all there. So, Dre said, guys, I didn't mean to brag, but it's nice weather here.
Oh,
I'm sure it is.
Rub it in there.
We got it. So we have our folks in Florida and Texas and California talking about how nice it is, and then we have Kat stuck in negative 14 or whatever, and
we've got snow.
We're at 4 degrees and snow. Kat was saying, love your lavender picks, goes really well with the clover picks. Yeah, the lavenders that we have is really nice.
We love our lavender. I do.
Yeah, Meg said you have 30 days on Facebook. Yeah. that's their new policy. Well, what did you put together in 8 minutes?
I went and found just a few items. I think there was maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items in this. And I found a basket in our photography room, which was super easy. I had an idea because we have these kind of bronze plates. I mean, I think they're 18 inches. And I was going to use that plate.
Like one of those big charger plates?
Yeah. And get a foam and then fill that with a grapevine and then use that as my centerpiece.
Sounds like too much work.
No, it's going to look beautiful. I'm actually going to take this flower arrangement, take some pictures of it, and then I'm going to transform it into that. So you can see how you can use them in 2 different things. So I had taken a brown basket, filled it with a moss sheet, got a nest with eggs. I don't know where I'm pointing. We've got, let me see if I can get the names of it. Some dancing daisy. These are my favorite. I love these. We've got them in several different colors. Yeah. Got some green grass sprays.
So do you have floral foam down lining that you were able to?
I did.
Underneath the moss to stick everything into?
Yep. Just broke up. I grabbed a round floral foam because I was going to put it on the charger plate.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I was like, well, I'm not going to go grab another one. I'll just use what I have. Yeah. So I just broke it up, put it in there, laid the moss sheet down, and just stuck everything in there. I didn't glue anything.
It does look nice.
Yeah. I was very excited when I did this. I'm like, this actually looks really good. And these, we have a lot of these, and they are gorgeous. What are they called?
Which ones are those? I don't know. I've never seen those. We also have 40,000 items, so I haven't seen everything. Delphiniums?
Delphiniums, whatever it is. Yeah. How you say it?
Delphinium?
Yep. Sounds
I should
good.
know that my wife has some planted in her.
I didn't know. But yeah, I found these when I was looking through the florals. I'm like, these are really pretty. So I think I won.
Well, yeah, of course you did. You thought I was expecting to come in here and wipe the floor with you or something? Get out of here.
I thought
there's a reason that you do the craft blogs, and I just talk to people.
Yeah.
So, hi Rosalind, how are you? Rosalind is joining us. Pina Hansen Cora said it was pretty. Do you sell the basket? That was, I think that was a photo prop we had.
We do have several different baskets on our site. We do have the link attached to the description of this live, which I can also attach it into the comments as well.
Yeah, everyone's saying that's adorable, lovely.
Thank you. Yeah, so on the link, you'll see all the items that I used. I'll post a picture in the comments as well. So that way, if you want to create it, you can. I thought about making a quick reel on how I made it. And if you want to do yours, that you can do yours as well.
I already did. I literally showed how I created it right here on the spot.
Well, that's perfect.
I took the 2 bouquets, I bent the bottoms, and I stuck them in the pot. That's it.
Well, I guess I can.
I did it live.
You did great.
Yeah.
You did wonderful.
Yeah. So, any other upcoming projects you're excited about, jazzed about?
Yeah, I've got one that I just finished. It is taking a paper mache heart. And it's kind of like a, I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a pocket. Mm-hmm. And I made that into a carrot.
Interesting.
Yeah, I put it on a plaque.
Very interesting.
Glued it on a plaque. Filled it with some greenery, some moss. We have these cute rustic bunny cutouts. Put that on there with some ribbon. It's really cute. I was kind of skeptical, to be honest. I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out. It's kind of like when you start creating something, you're like, oh, this will be fun. And then you're in it. And then it's like, oh, this doesn't look good. This is not going to turn out. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm already doing it. Let's just go ahead and finish it.
Yeah, you got to at least get to the finish line.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, no, this is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And then I get to the end. I'm like, oh, I love this. This turned out great.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So I've got that one. I was in another process of making another carrot using some wood cutouts, some oval. And what else was I doing? But then we had some incidents at my house that kind of slowed things down. We have had a lot of rain. A lot of rain over the weekend. Well, we go to my parents' house. They had an issue with a toilet, so we had to go help them fix that. We come home. I'm cooking dinner. And Aniston goes downstairs to play at like 6 o'clock. And she comes running up. She's like, the downstairs, it's a little wet.
How wet was it?
Oh,
I heard.
It was a pool. It was a pool.
Yeah, I heard you guys had like a couple inches of
There was
water.
4 inches of standing water in our basement. Our sump pump, our backup sump pump.
I was going to ask you if you guys had a backup. So they both failed?
They both failed. Ooh. Our alarm did not go off. So we are having to we lost pretty much everything that was wooden.
Yeah.
Everything that was wooden, we lost, which was kind of sad because, and we had stuff in bags in our unfinished basement area. And it had a lot of kid stuff, our baby stuff. Mm-hmm. And it was just sad getting rid of that stuff. There was a lot of baby items that I wanted to keep. I wasn't looking forward to getting rid of it quite yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like going through this, and I just started bawling. I'm like, our rocking chair that I rocked my kids in, we're already having to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's always my friend. I'm like once a month I go down and I dump a 5-gallon bucket down our sump just to make sure that the pump is working.
Yeah.
And then I disconnect the main pump and I do it again to make sure the backup's working. And then we also have water alarms right next to our sump pit as well as right next to our water heater.
Yeah.
And I'm always putting water just to test them and make sure that the alarms are working.
And the funny thing is that the night before, Chris was even thinking to himself that he needs to go down and probably just replace it.
Yeah.
Because it's been down there for a while. Replace the sump pump, and we come home and it's flooded. The kids, the funny thing is, Adley, she was upset. All of her toys. Aniston, her big stuffed elephant was in the water. I'm like, we'll try to save that. I'll wash it. We'll save it. And she looked at me. She's like, it's okay that we lost everything. It's okay. Christmas will be coming again. You can go to Target. You can go to Walmart, and we can get new toys. I'm like, yes. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money to replace all this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had not a fun week this week. I'm like, last week I was sick. Adley was sick. I was looking forward to having a normal week.
Yeah.
And then our basement gets flooded.
Yeah.
So that was not fun.
Yeah, that's always anytime we have tons of rain, that's always the biggest thing I'm always concerned about.
Yeah. Well, needless to say, we bought a very nice sump pump that it has an app and all this stuff, and we will be checking it more often now.
I guess I literally during spring and summer I check like once a month. Yeah. I'm fanatical about checking it. So, and we've never, in the 4 years we've been in our new house, we've never had a drop of. It's never gone off. The only time our sump pump goes off is when we have our water softener every couple days when it runs a cleaning cycle. It drains into the sump, and then the sump launches it out. It's the only time I've never heard it go off during a storm. I just every couple of days I hear like when it's discharging all the wastewater from the water softener. So Meg was saying my sister lives in Indiana and has flooding near her. Her emergency backpack is ready in case she has to leave. Yeah, my wife has family in southeast Indiana along the river, and it's. Fortunately, they're higher up on a hill, but I know some of the lower levels where they're at is a lot of the roads are washed out and stuff like that right now. My grandkids would have thought it would have been fun, and they would have tried swimming in it.
The kids thought it was fun. They kept on going down the stairs and trying to step in the water. I'm like, you cannot do that. I'm like, there is electrical stuff down here. Yeah. If you step in this, you could get electrocuted.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go throw on the rubber boots to walk through that stuff just to make sure there's no.
But it was kind of funny. I'm like, after the home aftermath of it, I'm like, I've been wanting to clean out the storage side of this basement for a very long time. Now you had an
excuse.
Oh yeah, it is all cleaned out. Chris has been working like a beast cleaning this basement.
It's not the reason that you want to have to do it, but.
It was definitely not how I wanted it, but it will be better in the end. We'll get everything cleaned out. I'll get my organization that I've been wanting for years, and it'll be fine. It will be fine.
There you go. Yeah, we have like lots of shelving in the unfinished side of our basement. All that baby stuff. All that stuff is up on like a 6-foot shelf just in case, because that's Lisa's fear is. Yeah. There's a bin of baby clothes that
it was very sad.
She's hung on to, and some their first stuffed animals and that stuff, and
it's
that was
hard
always
to get rid of that stuff.
Our worry was if water ever came in that we would lose it. So that stuff's so our entire house would have to flood, I guess, at this point. Yeah. So better not be jinxing anything. But Carmen said a bit too unpleasant family adventure. Hoping all will be good soon. Feel better, guys. Thanks. Yeah, I mean. We can't be coughing for forever.
No. So, I need my voice back.
Yeah, 100%. Me too. So what is that? Chris dropped some stuff off.
Oh, yes.
We wanted to show you guys some new arrivals that we got.
We are super excited. We've got a huge truckload last Friday, I think, was it?
I think it was Monday.
Or Monday. Yeah. I don't know my days
Friday
anymore.
was the papier-mâché container.
Papier-mâché, okay.
I think it was Monday was the truckload.
Yeah, so we had gotten this great deal from a company that we work with, and we got a couple truckloads of some fun items. We haven't actually seen these. Chris told us not to open them before the show. Nope, so we are going to see it as the first time with you guys. So they are metal, I know that. These are super nice. Primitive, rustic, metal Christmas trees. We've got, I know we do have many different, colors, sizes. We've got a green one.
We have the green one that's like the red, and then I'll grab the... I think we have 3 sizes of them. This one's going to be... You have to go in our biggest box.
That one's a big one.
It's a big one.
There's the green one. I could see, a lot of just ribbon added to these. I could see pit fairy garlands, like just the small ones wrapped around it like a garland. Some rustic bells. A lot of different things that you can do with these.
Big this thing is.
That is huge. I love it. I love how it's tiered.
It's 24 inches. Yeah. Yeah, the big one is tiered.
Yeah, that one's really nice.
So, again, it is metal. Going to show you guys the kind of a worn, painted, scuffed, galvanized finish. And then we also have a medium size as well. Oh, the medium one's tiered too. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't seen these yet. None of us have.
No,
so
these are great.
I think Chris and Pam were the only ones that had seen them.
Yeah, I could see some rustic stars being added to this, to the top, with some bells, some ribbon. I mean, these could make some really great decor items.
Big time.
But I know that, I don't know how many different type of items was on that truck, but this is just a...
Oh, I think it was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a full 53-foot truck, so...
Yeah. So I know there's a lot of different metal items. I think there was a lot of different planters, pictures.
Yeah, Meg said loves the tree. Adrena said those are amazing. Will they be on the website? They will. If they're not on, they will be shortly.
Yes.
Because we were told to take these back down to the office after we got done because they got to finish putting in all the dimensions, the weights. Probably grab some photos of them if we don't have them yet. So if they're not on, they will be shortly.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, Debbie said they're cool. Just that perfect piece. I love them. Adrena said metal is just my fave.
Yeah, I love metal.
Yeah. Kat likes, next. I need the smaller green one for a summer project. It'll be on the website shortly if it's not already. Yeah. Chris said, and another on the way. What, another truck?
We have another truck coming.
Oh, yeah, I did hear. Yeah, I did hear it was 2 trucks. I didn't know if they were coming like one right after the other or...
I know I walked down to the receiving this morning as I was trying to find Chris so I can, because Aniston wanted to see him this morning before the live. And I walked down there, I'm like, it's already full, and we've got another truck coming, so.
Yeah, that's right. Lot of work coming. We had the container Friday, and then we had a truck Monday, and then I was told if the other truck gets here, tell them to actually unload in shipping because receiving is full.
Yes.
It is.
It is
you get a 46-foot container followed by a 53-foot truck in back-to-back days.
Yeah.
They are working hard on getting that stuff stocked and making room. So
everybody's going to be pitching in. It's kind of like Christmas time again.
That's kind of the way it works.
It was just a company reached out to us and.
Will they be under What's New? Yes.
Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
And once they do come live, I know every once in a while I like to post on Facebook. Of like a collage of the new stuff. So I will make sure to post that on Facebook as well.
And it looks like Pam's watching. Pam, how long before they're on the site? If you have any, let us know. They may already be listed while we work on getting details put in. But if not, they will be on there very short. Catherine says, Hope puts a smile on my face. She is precious.
Oh, who's precious?
No, yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Did I miss something?
we may have.
Catherine, maybe.
Yeah, this is why Adrena's saying this is why FTC is the best. Unique items. Well, and that's a lot of times that's what we try to do. So, we're going to have your standard craft supplies that pretty much everyone else is going to have. But one of the things is, as a small family-owned company that, can kind of we try to do to separate us from our big box competitors is by getting unique items, special buys, custom-made items from our manufacturers, things that no one else has.
Yeah.
People always talk about our paper mache or, the selection of pit berries and things like that. Those are all items that we have custom made for us. Or when, Chris or Sherry or Pam find some of these special buys, these unique items, things like that, we try to jump on it because we want to carry stuff that no one else does, so that way you can't go to the big box store together.
Right, exactly.
So,
and I do have some links, so it does show that some of these items are
they're already on the site. Some of them are on. It looks like some of the small ones.
We've got the small
are already listed on there.
And we've got some of the big ones that are tiered. So these, so I believe it's these, maybe. Yeah. This one, these are 22 inches high, I believe.
Yeah, 22, because the big ones looks like they're 27. So
it looks like we've got like a lime green. It looks like we have like a moss green, which I believe is probably this.
That's probably the moss green. It looks like we have a lime green too.
Yeah.
So. Meg said, new things to make. I'm working on my FTC small cutting boards today. And yes, you are the best. Thank you, Meg.
Yeah. I'm actually doing another carrot on a cutting board. I think I'm going to finish it today.
Is that going to be for one of your blog?
Yep.
One of your reels?
We've got some carrot cutouts. And I'm using some dollhouse wallpaper to Mod Podge on the carrots for the orange and the green. And I've never used this before, but I got some antique wax. So I was going to try to use that and try to broaden my horizon on crafting items. So we'll see how this goes.
Let's see here. Let me make sure. I think we're caught up on most of it.
But those links that I have, I will be posting in the comments here soon. Once we are all finished, I'll get them all added to the comments, and you guys can check them out.
Yeah, and they also, again, they should be in the what's new section as well. So it looks like not all of them are listed. We're still working on getting them put in as we get pictures done, and we have to weigh them and put in the dimensions, all that fun stuff. So Adrena said, I can't wait to see that dollhouse paper, Nichole. And then
yes, you do love your antique wax, don't you?
What is antique wax?
So
I don't know if I know what antique wax is.
It's like it's a wax, and it's like it has some coloring to it. You use it with wooden items, and it's kind of like a paint, because after it dries, it doesn't rub off. I've never used it. I just got mine yesterday.
Sounds like Adrena's no stranger to antique wax.
Yes, and that's where I learned it from. I'm like, well, this is kind of a fun, unique way to add some antiquing to certain projects instead of painting and trying to roughen it up and whatnot. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and try something new. So yes, she has opened that and showed me how fun it is to kind of work with. So I was like, well, we'll give it a try.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't think, before I forget, I don't think I've seen Gloria in the chat. But Gloria, even if you're watching on replay, Gloria had been asking about larger paper mache crosses for a while. So we did finally hear back from our vendor. Gloria, if you see this on replay, or if you're here, if you want to send us a direct message on Facebook with your email address, or send an email to info@factorydirectcrafts.com. Let us know the best way, the best email address to use, because we already got a picture of an 18-inch by 12-inch paper mache cross that we can get ordered. So I wanted to shoot that over to you to see if that kind of is what you were looking for. Let's see. Adriana said, Brian, you need to watch more of my videos. I antique everything.
She does.
Looks old and grungy. I'm going to have to make sure I watch more of Lee Lexi Creations videos. Meg said, I need to get antique wax. I just used Tim Holtz antique ink.
Oh, I've never used that. I don't know what kind of wax I got. I got it on Amazon. So when I use it, I'll share the link. So that way you guys can get that type of antique wax if you would like.
Yeah, Adriana said Gloria Martinez loves crosses. She's amazing with them too. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know she's been asking for a while, and I know we had been trying to get some info from one of our paper mache manufacturers. And I think it was like Friday last week. They sent a picture over asking like if it's kind of here's an 18 by 12 inch one that we can do. So
hopefully we get it because it's really nice.
Yeah, we certainly can. So it's we're just, before we do, I want to make sure that if that's kind of the right size. I don't know how much bigger than that we would want to go anyways, because then it would be because it's a one piece cross, so we could still ship it. Once you start getting into certain sizes, we don't want to have to start getting creative with packaging and stuff like that.
It gets hard.
So just that perfect piece says, love your trim variety, especially pearls. Yes, we have a lot of pearls. A lot of pearl beads, strings, and the fused pearls, and
which somebody did tag us on Facebook. They found our doily selection.
Which is also pretty good.
Yes, we've got a lot of doilies, and we have so many different type of items on our website. And
41,000.
Yeah. And it is so hard to be able to sometimes when you're not looking for a specific and you're looking on our website. I mean, Lord, I come across items that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody had posted about our doilies and people just went crazy about them. That's awesome. I know, I think it was a butterfly doily, and we had several handfuls of orders that came through just because of that.
That's awesome.
So if you find stuff that you are excited about that we sell, and if you just share it on your Facebooks or social media, just to help get the word out of what we sell, it helps a lot, and we appreciate it.
Adriana said we need to ship them in cross-shaped boxes.
There you go.
Funny. I always thought it would be fun, like around Halloween time. Although we would, it's not something we would do because the cost would be immense. I always thought it'd be fun to ship like Halloween orders in a coffin-shaped shipping box.
Yeah.
I always thought that would be great.
That
would be pretty funny, but I'm sure those boxes would not be cheap to get made,
No.
And I'm sure if I went into Chris's office and pitched that idea, it would probably get shut down pretty quick because, again, it's like we spent all this money for like, a vanity box.
But it would be awesome.
It would be pretty funny. Yeah. I think it would be fun though. Just that perfect piece. Oh, it looks like they tagged us. They just got their pearls delivered. They are gorgeous. Awesome.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
Wish you had mini doily bundles. We do have miniature doilies.
We do have miniatures.
We have any by the bundle. I know we have some of the small ones that we sell by the piece, and a lot of people will order like 12 at a time.
Mm-hmm. If there's a certain size that you're looking for,
let us know.
Just let us know. Send me a DM on Facebook or message us.
Yeah, or leave a comment here in the chat.
Yeah,
what size you're looking for. We can always
and what kind of bundles you're looking for, and maybe we'll see what we can do.
Absolutely. Meg said, I just love our community of crafters. I'm glad you do these lives. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. We like talking to you guys and showing off and doing challenges or picking on Brian. It's nice that
nothing's really been too much of a challenge.
No, not really.
But when you put in minimal effort, nothing's really a challenge.
No.
And so.
Not at all.
All right. Well, we are coming up on 45 minutes. Let's see. What's your favorite? What is your favorite artificial flower to work with?
I love. I know it's said in different ways. Peonies.
Peonies.
See, it's always said differently, and I don't know the correct way, but
it's like It's like some people say poinsettia, and some people say poinsettia, and it's like a potato.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yes, those I love the look of them, the fullness of them.
Yeah.
I love working with those.
Adriana said I was excited to see your grapevine selection
and we have
too.
So much grapevine.
Do you have a favorite grapevine item?
Honestly, just a circle.
Just the
just
like
a
the
circle.
wreaths.
But I wanted to see if I could wet the grapevine and try to push it together to make the circle like an egg shape for Easter.
Oh, okay.
I've always wanted to try it.
My understanding is you can, to an extent, you can reshape the grapevine wreaths. I was told I think Pam had told me this. Like if you soak them, like in warm water, they kind of get soft.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of bend them and like use some string to hold them while they dry.
That's what I was wondering.
And they'll kind of stay in that shape. Because who was it? It was years ago we had, back when Doris was in business, we had these grapevine hearts. And some of them looked good. Do you remember those? But some of them looked really wonky. They almost looked like an oval. And I remember we talked to someone at Doris and they recommended like soaking them to kind of reshape them and stuff like that.
Well, I'm going to have to try to do that then.
Yeah, we'll let Nikki try it before. Yeah. Let Nikki try it because we don't want you guys to like ruin your grapevine wreaths if we're what we were told is wrong. Yeah. So Kat likes daisies.
Oh, okay. It was just the perfect piece.
Tagged us for butterflies?
Yeah, she's the one that tagged. I knew. I didn't know if it was you or not, but yeah, she tagged us in the butterfly doilies, and went crazy over them. We sold quite a few, so we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Adrena likes roses. Adrena said that circle can be anything, right?
Sure can.
Yeah, it's kind of a blank canvas. So Meg likes peonies and roses. Yeah, just that perfect style. The one with the butterfly doilies. Yeah, Kat said soak in warm water. Okay. Yeah, that's what we were told too. Is you could soak the grapevine for a while in warm water, and then it'll get soft, and then you can probably use some string or something around it just to kind of hold it, keep it kind of.
Yeah, because we have grapevine garlands, and I thought about using that, but it's kind of nice to actually use one that's already kind of formed.
Yeah.
Just because it just takes less work. I mean, the soaking part, yes.
Yeah, and the garland, because it's so malleable, you would almost need some kind of wire to hold it in that shape. Because it's kind of loose, it's going to want to do what it can. Whereas the round ones have actually been dried in a circle after they were all woven and all that. So, Debbie said that's very true on soaking grapevine. Okay, so what we were.
I'm gonna have to.
We're not giving you guys bad information.
That's good.
So, Mary said, "Good morning from Texas, sweet friends." Hi, Mary.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Just that person said mini doilies like 2-3 inches in diameter. Okay. Those are real. Okay, we'll check and see. So,
I will make a note of that and we'll check into that for you.
Yeah, we will. We'll certainly look. Let's see here. And then also we wanted to ask you guys, as always, is there anything you guys want to see for next week? Last week you guys gave us the idea. So I think someone had been asking about baskets that we carry and things like that. So we could do a theme if you want with some of the new stuff coming in.
I was going to say maybe we can do.
Why don't we do like a what's new? Because we have some new paper mache stuff that came in.
Paper mache. We got a lot of different driftwood type items.
Yes, we
which
did.
They are beautiful.
There was also in the container last week. It was like half paper mache, and I think it was like a lot of grapevine stuff as well. So if we have any new grapevine items, why don't we do that? We'll grab some new paper mache. We'll grab some of this new stuff that came in on these trucks. And we have the other truck on the way. We'll see what's on that one, and We'll grab some of that some of the new driftwood.
It's beautiful. We got angel wings, an angel, I think a heart, some stars, some ornaments.
We have the driftwood garland.
The garland driftwood, which I think we've had that.
We've had that for a while.
We've had that for a
It was out of stock for a while, and then we found
new. Yeah.
Because I think originally it was a Doris item, and then we couldn't get any more when they went out of business, and then we may or may not have found out who was making them for Doris when they contacted us.
No.
So we have a direct source for all kinds of really cool driftwood items now. So we'll grab some of that stuff for next week. Let's see. Kat said I took one of your garlands and put it in the bottom of a large bowl and wired it. Oh, that's cool.
Yes. There's so many things that you can do with the garlands or grapevines and all that stuff. Yes, show the driftwood.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
So we'll just you guys were asking about if stuff will be in the What's New section. We'll just bring a little bit of the What's New section with us next week. It'll all be stuff that's, has not been on the site before.
I'm excited for all the new stuff.
Some of the paper mache stuff is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Like there may or may not be a paper mache standing puppy dog.
Yeah.
Like it's some different stuff that is it turned out really nice.
I know the kids are gonna love it. There's
Meg said, yeah, what's new grapevines, driftwood. Yeah. So we'll do that. Grapevine, driftwood, paper mache.
Perfect.
It'll all be stuff you guys have not seen before. And we'll kind of go through that and show you guys some of that stuff. So other than that, if those of you who are in warm weather, just keep enjoying it.
Enjoy it.
Send
us something, please.
Those of us who are not in warm weather, especially looking at you, Kat. Hopefully it warms up, and if you're fighting all this crud that's been going around, hopefully you feel better soon.
Hopefully I will have my voice back next week.
And hopefully I won't be coughing.
Because it's kind of annoying.
It worked its way through our house. My kids are just getting over it. My wife got it. She's been coughing and a little congested, but not as bad.
That's good.
But yeah, now I'm over the congestion and I'm just coughing.
Yeah, no.
It's just that dry cough that is just
it's just
nagging.
Annoying.
It's annoying. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm not coughing anything up. I don't have any congestion, but it's like in some of these coughing fits, I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm just like coughing for like 2 minutes straight.
That's normally how I get.
It's the worst.
Yes, thank you. It's been been about 2 weeks since I haven't had my voice, which is.
I think it's better than last week though.
Last week was really bad.
It
was rough trying to do a live.
Yeah, last week you hardly had a voice, and I had all the congestion and drainage, and
we were lovely last week.
But we're here for you guys.
Yes, we are.
So, with that said, everyone, get warm, stay warm, get healthy, stay healthy. And we'll see you guys next week with some new items.
Yep.
Have a good one, guys.
We'll see ya. Take care.
Bye.